John Horgan, joined by Greg Ventura, president of the Warwick Junior Hockey Association, and board member Jim Maxfield, the event coordinator. First of all, guys, it's a pleasure for the Boston Bruins alumni to be here in Warwick, Rhode Island.
Thank you. I really appreciate the Bruins coming today. We're 100% nonprofit. We have a lot of coaches playing. We're really excited for the game.
Now, Jim, you pulled this game together, a good team we're facing. We looked at the roster, a little young, as we say, so we're going to have extra hop in our skates.
Yeah, we're going to bring a battle today. We're very much looking forward to it.
So we're going to have a very special pregame ceremony honoring a longtime coach here, Greg.
Yes. So we have Edward Gardner, Coach Yogi. He's been here for over 50 years coaching in Warwick hockey. We're really excited. His whole family's coming. We want to celebrate Yogi today.
And one thing on Yogi, I think we have 12 of his former players on our coaches roster, so really special.
There's a huge Yogi coaching tree, 50-plus years.
Yeah, 50-plus years. He's a legend around here. Yeah.
And how many guys has he sent to play pro hockey, collegiate hockey? Many.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Right. Now, after this game, we have your Squirt A team, the Rhode Island Junior Blues. Tell us about that.
So we do have both Warwick Wave and the Rhode Island Junior Blues in our organization, and we're really excited. Our Warwick Wave 2014, our Rhode Island Junior Blues 2014 team is playing right after against the Mass Bay Chiefs. We're excited for that game to showcase our Squirts, our U10 team.
A guy who joined the Boston Bruins alumni a few years ago, Josh Hennessy. The Hennessy Group is a primary sponsor.
Yeah, so we're really delighted to have them as our primary sponsor. We thank them, both Emily and Josh Hennessy as the property group. And we're going to be keying in on Josh because I heard he's your star. So we're going to watch. And I just want to say, too, John, Josh Hennessy has taught a lot of these players how to skate, how to shoot. He donates his time in Warwick, and we really appreciate it. So Josh has done a lot as a coach as our organization as well.
He's a player, for sure, and helps us get younger. And finally, we have a commemorative puck. We can both talk about this, but Jimmy, this is an official game puck. Yeah. It's got the Warwick Junior Hockey logo along with the Bruins. But what's even cooler about this, it actually has the roster. And you know me, a nutcase, I need to have my numbers correct, so that's great. If I drop my roster, I can just look at the puck.
Yeah, and we'd like to thank Frank Kowalik, who is another board member at Sandy Lane Sports right across the street. He's the official outfitter of Warwick Junior Hockey, and he set us up with our jerseys for today, our pucks. We're looking good. Yeah.
Any other sponsors you'd like to mention?
We'd like to mention the Rhode Island Chiefs. That is a adult hockey organization that actually a lot of our coaches and players today play in. They gave 50% of the proceeds to our annual golf tournament to Warwick Junior Hockey. So.
Great.
Shout out to the Chiefs. Yeah.
Big day today, Greg. We're looking forward to Boston Bruins alumni versus the Warwick Junior Hockey team. John Horgan, joined by Louis LeBlanc out of Harvard University, where he was the Ivy League Rookie of the Year, ECAC All-Rookie Team, drafted in 2009 by the Montreal Canadiens, 18th overall, 2 years in the NHL with the Habs, went on to play American Hockey League with Hamilton, then Switzerland, even the KHL. But today he's making his Boston Bruins alumni debut. Good to have you, Louis.
Thanks for having me.
Now, you've lived in this area for quite some time. The Louis LeBlanc is, you don't have the Boston accent, but you certainly have no traces of any sort of French accent. That's because you are from America, essentially.
Yeah, I've been in the U.S. for 5-6 years now. I went to school here, and I've been living in Boston now for the last 5 years and working in the city. So yeah, it's been great.
Talk about your hockey career. And you came into Harvard. After one season, you decided to turn professional. But that was a great experience playing with the Crimson.
It was. Former Bruin, my head coach there, Teddy Donato, was my coach, and played for him one season, and when I came back to Harvard to finish my degree, I was coaching with him as well, so that's always fun.
You won a silver medal, Team Canada World Junior Hockey.
Exactly. That was in Buffalo, and it's unfortunate. We were up 3-0 in the third going against the Russians, but they came back and beat us. But it was an honor to represent my country.
Now, playing with the Habs, a storied franchise, that must have been a thrill for you, playing in front of the hallowed halls in Montreal.
Yeah, it was great, especially coming from the city, growing up watching the Canadiens all the time with my dad and my brother, and it was a great honor to play there and a lot of memories that I've made.
You played in the Continental Hockey League, and like so many players, you got out of there alive.
Yes, I got out of there alive, and but yeah, again, hockey's a great way to learn different things and meet different people, and then playing in that league was part of my career.
Great, and you played internationally. You finished your career in Switzerland, not a bad place to end it.
Exactly. Yeah, I had a great time there, and beautiful country, some great hockey, and yeah.
Well, welcome to the Boston Bruins
Thank you.
alumni family. Louis LeBlanc making his debut for the Boston Bruins alumni. John Horgan joined by Josh Hennessy, 5-year NHL veteran. He went to Milton Academy here in Massachusetts, played juniors in Quebec. He made his debut, I think, was it last year or the year before with the Boston Bruins alumni?
Yeah, I think it might have been about a year and a half ago.
There we go. And today, you brought us down to Warwick, Rhode Island to benefit Warwick Junior Hockey Association with the Hennessy Realty Group, which is real estate management.
Yeah, so we have a local real estate management company. Our boys have come up through the Warwick program, so I spend a lot of time in this rink. So I'm really happy that everybody's down. Obviously, we're trying to raise some money for the program. It's a really awesome youth hockey program. It's well known that hockey's gotten very expensive, so the guys here do a really good job of keeping it affordable for families, getting kids access to a lot of ice time, and everybody's really excited to have the Bruins sweaters down.
Everybody here says you put in so much dedication to the kids here, having children yourself go through the program. But that means so much when you have somebody who ascended to the major league level as you did, and then giving back to the kids and just giving them little secrets that you've learned along the way.
Yeah, my sons don't listen to me, but the rest of their teammates do. They like to make fun of me of how few NHL goals I scored. So someday I hope you get more than I did. But it's nice being back out on the ice and seeing another generation, of boys in my family love the game, and I get to share it with them and be on the ice and be on the bench. It's just always fun to be a part of.
You're with the alumni now, bro, so you're part of family, but we want to thank you for the Hennessy Group sponsoring today's game. It's going to be quite a skate today.
Yeah, we're going to have a blast.
Great.
Yeah.
Josh Hennessy.
Yeah.
From Thayer Arena in Warwick, Rhode Island, it's Boston Bruins alumni hockey. As the Boston Bruins alumni take on the Warwick Junior Hockey Association All-Stars, the coaches, in the game to benefit the Warwick Junior Hockey Association. Hello, everyone. I'm John Horgan, joined by the president of the Boston Bruins alumni, Frank Simonetti. Frank, we're not even in mid-November, and we're already in our fourth New England state.
Fourth New England state, 10th game of the season already, John, and we're approaching 40 games this alumni season, so it's going to be our biggest and best year ever.
And we have 8 trips to New Hampshire we haven't even looked at yet. This game today is special. It's the first game joining the very long-lasting Warwick Junior Hockey Association. A lot of hockey players have come out of here through the generations, and it's great to partner with them here today.
Yeah, we're looking forward to playing these guys. Josh Hennessy lives down this way, and he's part of the coaching program here. So we talked over the summer. He said, yeah, I think we'd love to do a game with you guys. And, hop, skip, and a jump later, we got a game scheduled, and they are really doing a nice job preparing for this game. And we're told they have some excellent skaters in the lineup, John. So looking for a good dilt today.
Yeah, real showers, as I like to say. We have a couple of players one player in particular making his Boston Bruins alumni debut. It's Louis LeBlanc.
Yeah, Louis LeBlanc went to Harvard for a season, then went out to play with the Montreal Canadiens for a couple of years, and then bounced around in Europe a little bit. But he is now working in Cambridge, and we connected through Jason Zent. He says, he's around, he's a good kid, young. Maybe we could have him on the team. And we had an opening in the roster today, and he jumped on it.
And finally, Billy Bennett, over the summer, was elected into the Rhode Island Sports Hall of Fame. He's back here, Cranston boy, playing in Warwick.
I think Billy's made 9 of our 10 games this season, so at 71 years old, he's one of our Iron Men, if you want to call him that. Yeah, Billy's a great guy. Whenever we need him in the lineup, he's here, and he's really a staple here in Rhode Island. Everybody knows Billy and loves Billy.
And special thanks to our sponsors, Chick-fil-A of Massachusetts and New Hampshire, and James and Whitney Company.
Chick-fil-A and James and Whitney have been great premier and presenting sponsors for us. We couldn't do what we do in all the communities we touch without their support, so thank you.
Great. So stand by for Boston Bruins alumni hockey.